We're glad you're here with us. After the unusually warm weather that we've been experiencing, some parts of the bluegrass are under frost advisories for tonight.
Didn't you know this was going to happen, right? Richard Weber of Springhouse Gardens is here to talk about what you need to know for your garden. And though it is very, very tempting, Richard, there are some things you need to have some patience about, right?
That's right. It's way too early to be putting tomato plants out or pepper plants or impatiens or begonias. You get a lot of people asking, you know, now that we've had all this warm weather, but tonight's a good reminder. It's way too early to be planting a lot of those types of things. Really, about the only thing that's still safe in the lines of flowers would be planting pansies.
And those look so beautiful.
Well, the color is fantastic. Now, you know, they don't go for too long into the summertime, but by about the 1st of May, it's usually safe. You know, we usually say Mother's Day, wait until after Mother's Day to plant anything that's a little tender. We got a whole nother month of April that we've got to contend with, but there are some plants, I know everybody's itching to get outside and do something, but there are some plants that really are very tough and durable, even if it goes down below freezing and down into the 20s. Some of these are coral bells. This is a perennial plant that will come back year after year. They come in all different colors. They're not grown as much for their flowers as they are for their foliage.
It's very pretty.
Oh, they're
Great
wonderful.
color.
They'll come back year after year, and they actually are evergreen. Another one that's evergreen that you're hearing more and more about are the hellebores.
Oh, I love that.
It's also called a Lenten rose. They come in white, pink, purple, kind of a greenish color, and those will bloom for about 3 straight months, starting in February. And they will not be bothered if we have extremes in cold, you know, temperatures going up and down. So.
Even that extreme to be in February.
Oh, absolutely, because that's when they come out and start blooming naturally.
Well, there's nothing more exciting than this time of year to get out and go through some of the nurseries and garden places and take a look at what is out there. What would you say is the date that you are pretty safe with things?
Well, usually it is about the first Saturday in May. I mean,
really?
That's when you're
Derby
really
Day
safe.
Yes.
Yeah, it is that Derby Day. So don't be fooled this year, because we've had snow and freezing temperatures well into May. And there's nothing worse than spending good money on plants that go bad.
But you can still come and look and make
Oh,
your plans,
absolutely.
right?
And you're pretty safe with trees, evergreens, and most perennials, but just be careful if it's really tender. If you hear a frost advisory, go out and cover them up or bring them into your garage or someplace protected if you haven't gotten them planted yet. So you can always go and buy them, just maybe don't put them in the ground yet.
Great advice. We appreciate you coming in to
You're
tell
welcome.
us all
You're
about
out there
it.
on the Harrodsburg
Out on
Road?
the corner of Harrodsburg Road and Catnip Hill Road. We have 6.5 acres of beautiful blooming things and gardens, so come out and visit us.
And featured on the Bluegrass Home and Garden TV. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate it
my
very
pleasure.
much.
Well, we're going to check in with Todd to find out what's happening with the weather just after this.